Good afternoon. We're back with more DC Dual Force. And as mentioned in the previous video, today we're going to play another version of the Wonder Woman Zatanna deck, this time with a more action cards focused. And we'll see how that goes. So one note about the game's monetization system before we dive into the deck building. So this is not a paid ad, none of this content is paid. And I do not have a streamer account, which means I've had to earn everything the hard way. I've spent, I think, $20 on the game, and the collection is moving along quite well. Now, you may have noticed if you play the game yourself that you get lots of duplicates of these common cards. You can see here I have 5 copies of Jimmy Olsen, 3 Lasso of Truth, 5 Thanagarian Mace. However, I've noticed that for rare and above cards, you don't seem to pick up duplicates very often, if at all. So you only have 2 Blue Devil. I've never gotten a duplicate Ultimate. 2 Flex Mentalo, 2 Lois Lane, 2 Up and Away, 1, 2, 2. You almost never seem to get more than one. There I do have more than one, but this one seems to be a special foil type of card. 2, 2, 1, 1, 2. And that must be intentional, because otherwise I think I would have more duplicate cards more often. Now in Hearthstone you can get duplicates of rares, epics, and legendaries, and that means that you often do. In this game, at least so far, it doesn't appear you can get duplicates of anything higher than anything blue and up. You can only get duplicates of common cards, and that means your collection level moves along quite well. Because every rare is going to be a rare that you don't have 2 of yet. Every legendary, or in DC Dual Force Purple is called legendary. Every legendary is going to be one that you don't have yet. Every ultimate is going to be one that you don't have yet. And I really appreciate that. I don't know if that's going to be permanent in the final version of the game once the disenchant or atomization system is out. But for now, that's very good. That means the collection really moves along, and that every pack you get contains at least one card that you don't have yet, or at least one card that you don't have 2 copies of yet. And I really appreciate that. So even though when the game first released the monetization system wasn't great, now it's just fine with basically 2 free packs per day, and guarantees that you will get cards, at least one card in them that you don't have yet. So you can count on the collection level moving along quite well. With that said, let's dive in and make a new Zatanna Wonder Woman deck with a different focus than the first one. The first one was heavily recruit based, as nearly all of the decks that I play are. Because I honestly believe that's the best way to go. But in this case, we're going to try out more action-oriented build. Do want Highfather, we do want Superman and Wonder Woman. Okay, so let's go Book of Destiny, create a magical spell. Amethyst, Crystal Blast is a magical spell. Gift of Naboo, Helmet of Fate, Timothy Hunter. So we're at 18 bronze. Is that enough? We'll also play Stargirl. And then we want Constantine for sure. Lightning Arc. The Wizard Shazam. Giovanni Zatara, Shazam. So I think we want Hellfire as well, and possibly Living Lightning, or Hellblaze, but at least let's go Hellblaze. So we need to remove, let's remove 1 bronze. One Book of Destiny, and let's remove 1 silver. Let's not remove one silver. Maybe one Wizard Shazam, two Hellblaze. Let's try that. We got Wonder Woman, Zatanna. So these are, I'm not using, oh, right. Magical. These are cards that I just see commonly played, and therefore I suspect that when people saw my original deck, there would be a lot of questions. Why don't you include X cards, X card in your Zatanna deck? The deck that I played that didn't have any actions really did very well at 7 and 1, as Zatanna's got a couple of cards that she generates that do very well with recruits, especially big ones. But I want to compare it to this deck because I suspect a lot of players are going to wonder about how those cards would do in this deck. Alrighty, so we're not keeping silver when we run 19 bronze. If I was running 22 bronze, I'd probably consider keeping a silver. I've mentioned this before in videos. Interesting. So he traded 2 bronze cards for my 1, which is a trade that we're always going to be happy about. Let's fire up Zatanna. Belial, I think is fine here. It's just a 6/1. And we don't need to use Wonder Woman this round. It's going to be hard for him to deal with a 6/1 without any kind of attack power, hero power. He may have to use a card to deal with that. To deal with a card that we generated with Zatanna, which will generate card advantage for us. Okay, he had a Batarang, which he got from... Where did he get that from? Oh, his Wayne Tech Engineer. So there was only a 1 in 4 chance that he would have that, but he did. That's fine. Okay, so he had the ability to seek out a Batarang even if he didn't have one. Clearly this is a job for Timothy Hunter. grab a magical spell first. Invisibility, I think we'll keep Sigil of Power, so there we can go. Timothy Hunter. Go Helmet of Fate.
May the gods grant us their favor.
Could have gotten an additional +1/+1 if I'd played Sigil of Power first. Or if I'd waited until after I played Amethyst with Crystal Blast to put out the Helmet of Fate, and maybe I should have done that. I honestly didn't think of the Crystal Blast. The Sigil of Power, I was thinking I want to play that just before I'm going to do an attack. It's going to be an attack for 5. Okay, no problem. So if we use the Sigil of Power on Timothy Hunter, yes, we can get an additional 3 attack this round. And he won't be able to kill it with Cyborg next round because he's only going to have 6 and we'll be at 7 with Wonder Woman's buff. So I think we'll do that.
May the gods grant us their favor.
But we're not going to attack Cyborg or the damage would go to waste. So we'll go for Poison Ivy. Is he uncertain about what to do? Is he AFK? Are we bugged? Let me go ahead and pause the video while we're waiting.
Time to start branching
Okay, here we go.
out.
Probably just thinking about which guy he wanted to do that to. He does have 7 attack thanks to that card draw, so now he can take out Timothy Hunter. Give a friendly character +5. I think I will take that, and then we'll go steal. Another option would have been Hellblaze and Amethyst, which would have cleared the board.
Nice card.
Interesting you didn't want to protect the Poison Ivy. So you have a plan for doing that? He does not. So is he just sacrificing her? He's not attacking. Okay, well. So we go Amethyst. Or we go Geomantic Protection on Zatanna. Zatanna. I think I like that better.
May the gods grant us their favor.
What's he at now? 5? Okay. That guy's down to 6. It doesn't always update visually. Sometimes you have to enlarge the card to see where you're actually at. So if Zatanna just survives for one turn and I play another spell, I'll have a KO. Whether he plays a defender or not, he has to kill Zatanna here. Okay. That'll do it. Good top deck. Maybe we could have found something with the Zatanna magical spell as well. That would have been helpful. There's a wide variety of things that could have done it. Alright, good start. Well, I'm not sure we really want any of that. I'm gonna fade this more late game type thing. That's not a good opening hand. I think we will hold off on crypto. Since I only have one bronze in my hand, I know I'll be floating bronze resources. Anyway. Well, this is pretty rough. Pretty rough start.
I've got a lot more than rabbits in this area.
Okay, now we're in better shape. So let's go.
I've got a lot more than
We'll need a self buff because of those auras. Friendly character plus 5 HP. We'll take Fusilier, so we can go Steve Trevor. Fusilier. Hippolyta.
May the gods grant us their favor.
But now we're back to floating a resource. Unless we draw a silver or a bronze and then find something to play with Zatanna. It's not a card I see very often. It's an interesting card though. Oh wow, that is quite lucky. You got a free gold card out of that. Maybe the best card in his whole deck to get from that.
I've got a lot more than rabbits in this area.
Yeah, polymorph I think is going to be where it's at. So we can go see what we get. Okay, that's much better. And then next round we can maybe Hellblaze or Zatanna. Probably use the Hellblazes first. Let's see what he plays here. Now I don't want Hellblaze because it's not going to do anything. Well, we can't take out Constantine. We're one short. So it's going to be, I think, Zatanna, Timothy Hunter.
Gods grant us their favor.
Do this. Oh, jeez. That's pretty rough. Four, five, six, seven. We have to have Zatanna survive. But he's not going to. We have to play Wonder Woman. We're not going to win here.
I've got a lot more than rabbits in this town.
Charge.
So that Hal Jordan off of the crystal ball is what killed us. Nothing we could really do about that. It's not something that's going to happen very often when you play crystal ball, but 1 in 40 you'll get Hal Jordan. 1 in 40 games, and this happened to be the one. Okay, we don't need to see anymore. If he didn't have Constantine, then the Hellfires would have been effective, but this is part of my problem with actions. In this particular instance, I certainly would have been happier with any random gold cards than I was with my Hellfires because Constantine hard countered them. Okay, looks good. We're not facing tactics, so I'll throw out Clark Kent on turn 1. You usually don't against tactics. I've been burned too many times by Harvey or Steve Trevor that brings an early batarang or whatever. But if I'm not facing tactics, I'll throw out Clark Kent on turn 1. Okay, that's not going to kill Clayface, so let's just go Star Pearl, and we'll deal with Clayface next round with Superman, Wonder Woman, or Zatanna. Okay. Mira. We don't have a 5 attack
I've got a lot
guy to play. One damage to an enemy. Is that helpful? It actually is helpful, so we'll take that. Alright, so let's go Wizard Shazam. We'll use Superman for this. Crystal Blast. Gift of Naboo. Astral Empowerment is the one that I want. And then Book of Destiny. Okay, not a very good one there. I could have hexed as well and just nerfed the Hugo Strange into the ground. I think I'll find a better use for Hex. Okay. think in this spot I'm just gonna go Astral Empowerment. And Amethyst. Still hoping for a better Mira play. Chronokinesis really isn't very good for a silver resource. It would be good if it was free. Just gonna draw cards here. Okay. There we go. That's good.
I've got a lot more than rabbits in this one.
Think we'll want to KO the Joker here. So we can go Mira, Zatanna, he deals 4 damage.
May the gods grant us their favor.
So we're gonna go 5 there, 7 there. Still never seen the Mad Hatter actually draw an Arkham Inmate.
Time for a hostile takeover.
Okay. Much better. 4 silver for 4 bronze.
gods grant us their favor.
I was worried that if I played Superman Robot that he could like batarang it and then kill it with Bluebird and it would be a good value trade. Steve Trevor is a safer play. Interesting.
I've got a lot more than rabbits in this house.
Take necromancy for later. Necromancy is a good end game card. Not good when all you've got is bronze recruits to summon.
May the gods grant us their favor.
Okay. Lightning Arc.
I've got a lot more than rabbits in this house.
May take smoke and mirrors. Let's go necromancy. Steve Trevor.
May the gods grant us their favor.
It's gonna be just a 4-power cyborg, so not that bad. He really needs to draw cards here to charge up that cyborg. Okay, so let's go Zatanna. Smoke and mirrors. Gift of Naboo. Good. So now he has to use his hero powers to kill both of those. Okay, he's got dark side.
Time to crank things up.
Okay, and he had to take out Steve Trevor. Zatanna gives. Another smoke and mirrors. Okay, so we could smoke and mirrors the dark side. Which I think is good. And we'll just leave it at that. Not use Wonder Woman this turn. Oh, why didn't he protect Luther there? Because he can't protect Cyborg.
May the gods grant us their favor.
He's dead next turn. Oh, okay. He has built a new. That will save him for the moment. Mira's good here.
I've got a lot more than rabbits in this house.
Nurgle deals 3 damage to everyone. So we have 5, 10, 14 damage. Let's do this.
May the gods grant us their favor.
So let's see, I have 12. He could KO Wonder Woman if I don't trade here. He can anyway. Unless I do this. Yeah, but Cyborg's getting buffed so high, so actually no, that doesn't save me. I think I may
Time to
lose.
crank things up.
That's a good card. That isn't. Ooh, that's really greedy. That's so greedy. Guess he felt like he had to be greedy. He got away with it. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win here. got basically one turn to kill him, or else he KOs me in one shot, and that isn't gonna happen. There is no card I could draw that would do that, so off we go. Pretty good one to get. So actually last game, maybe if I top decked Shazam and then generated Smoke and Mirrors off of Zatanna, that might have done it. So I think I technically did have a chance to win. It would have been like a 1 in 30 or so. But a small mistake. Probably should stick around for the 1 in 30. Okay. Surprising to see that played early. Alright, so we'll go with this. Good, we got the draw.
I've got a lot more than rabbits in this one.
May the gods grant us their favor.
okay. So we'll use Smoke and Mirrors on Shazam. This turn we're gonna go Constantine. I'm not really expecting my opponent to hang around. Alright, so how do we want to do this? If we do the healing, it's not going to work, so we got to go this. Play Shazam. Smoke and mirrors.
I've got a lot more than rabbits in this house.
Do I just kill him? I may be slow rolling. No, I don't quite have the win. But pretty close. This was a beatdown.
Time for a hostile takeover.
Dr. Quinzel at your service.
Okay. So the two best cards that Zatanna can generate, Smoke and Mirrors and Necromancy, they really want high value recruits to be played in order to take full advantage of them. So when you play cards in your Zatanna deck like Hellfire, like we're playing in this one, or the Lightning card or whatever, which are very common, I see those a lot. But Smoke and Mirrors and Necromancy don't do particularly well with those. Hellblaze, not Hellfire. So, we're playing a very different kind of Zatanna deck when you're not playing a heavy recruit focus. You can still make use of the recruits from time to time, like we did with the Shazam play. But those plays are so powerful that I really think a recruit focus is the way to go with Zatanna. But I'm biased because I just don't like actions in this game, as I've had much better results with recruit-focused decks. Are we facing... I've seen a very good Shazam Lex Luthor deck before, based around Friends in High Places and the Flash. We'll see if we're facing something like that now. I am only going to play Crypto here. No Timothy Hunter at the moment, as he wouldn't really do anything. I think the Lex Luthor Shazam deck that features the Wizard Shazam and the Flash and Friends in High Places is actually... it seems good to me, and I'd like to try it. Although I think probably Lex Luthor and Zatanna is even better. Okay, well, let's go generate a magical spell. Ooh, that's actually gonna be really good with Clark Kent I could take smoke and mirrors. I don't have a great target for it at the moment. So let's just go with the Clark Kent. Make him hidden. And then we'll play Mira as well.
May the gods grant us their
The
favor.
only thing that will save him is Lightning Arc. See if he has it.
I bring the thunder!
Okay.
I've got a lot more than rabbits in this house.
He's probably going to use Lex Luthor's hero power to take out Superman. I think in this spot I want to grab extra actions. Or maybe he needs to use Lex Luthor to draw cards. We'll see. Yeah, he is going to.
Time for a hostile takeover.
Okay. This is 3. We'll have 5 damage, 10 damage. Not quite enough. So let's go ahead and draw here. Helmet of Fate, which is currently +3/+3. Not gonna do that this round.
May the gods grant us their favor.
Hopefully we can KO him next round.
Time for a hostile takeover.
Okay. So this is currently +3/+3. Helmet of Fate. Would be +4/+4. Gets him to 8. Not quite enough. So let's do this. And then we'll stop him from being killed by Shazam. I don't think we're going to win though, because these cards are not high value in the long term. They just have short-term value. Unless I can make him stick to the board for the Helmet of Fate. But I'd rather Hellblaze be a gold recruit in this situation that would provide value each turn that he's on the table and perhaps generate additional value. Okay. No need to use Wonder Woman's hero power here. Doesn't have anything else? Interesting. I could have given Wonder Woman shield here, but I wanted to get the extra 2/2 on Crypto,
May the gods grant us their favor.
which I think is better than Wonder Woman having shield, considering he doesn't have anything on the table. And we've got the aura. This will help protect against random like Hellblaze, Lightning Arc type stuff. I'd imagine his hand is full of actions that aren't very useful at the moment. Don't have any more magical spells. he got there. Good for him. Alright, so a modest 3 and 3 for this session. Seems like a reasonably good test of a Zatanna, more action-focused type of deck. And next time we'll probably try out Zatanna with some other hero other than Wonder Woman. And thank you for watching.